Hey y'all, it's Joe, just Joe. I'm back today with kind of a get ready with me first impression, kind of just chill and talk. I've got the Coming to America palettes, which I'm going to show you in just a second. If you like this type of video, please like, comment, subscribe below. Ring the bell so that you're notified of all the future videos, and let's get to it. So the larger palette, Coming to America, Black Magic, is the outside looks like this. And then you've got all the facts here, but we want to see the shadows. So it's the Royal Heritage palette. Here's the back. The artwork on the front is amazing. And then even the plastic sleeve here has artwork on it. And these are your shadows. Now there's 3 palettes total. This one is your tin pan. The Royal Heritage is the tin pan. And the smaller ones are 9 pans, but the size is much more condensed and much, I think, travel friendly. They're all really travel friendly. Now this is the front. This is the Queen to Be. And this is what she looks like. I'm really impressed with these. I like UOMA anyway, or UOMA. I don't know exactly how you say it. Everybody says it different. And then we've got the Good Morning Zamunda palette. It says Greetings, yes, yes, underneath. And again, the outside. And there's the inside. So you can tell the non-palette ones are kind of more colorful than the 10 palette, even though the 10 palette is gorgeous. It's more kind of mauvey, rosy. Reminds me a little bit of the Vintage Rose or like the Pat McGrath Divine Rose. I think I'm getting to one of the non-pan palettes today. So let's get into Queen to Be. Just a reminder, these are your shadows. And I need to put on a base. I forgot to put my base on. I'm just going to use the P. Louise in the Rumour 2 shade. I'm not a big fan of going in with eyeshadow without some kind of base. I usually put this on before my foundation so I don't get it everywhere, but that's okay. We're allowed to make a few mistakes in makeup. It's just makeup. We make too many mistakes, it washes off. I got that everywhere. At least the P. Louise wipes off very easily without disturbing everything. Alright, I'm going to wipe that off my hand. I got my makeup eraser right here. And it is damp. Alright, let's see what we want to go into. I think I'm going to take Nandi, this mint green kind of shade, with a blender. And just go on the outer V and inside the crease. Make sure my P. Louise is all out. Oh, that's pretty. That is a pretty color. I will be trying to do looks with all 3 palettes. I may do one of them on a live. You just never know with me. That is a really pretty color. And I'm just going to do soft circular motions and windshield wiper motions. Gosh, it didn't take much work at all. I'm going to go into the other side. Such a pretty green. How are you guys doing today? It's cold outside today. It's crazy weather. You never know what's going to happen. I guess it's everywhere, but sometimes I swear Tennessee seems to be one of the worst states when it comes to crazy weather. But I'm blessed to have a roof over my head, so try not to complain. It's just crazy, especially when you have disabilities or pain. You always know when the weather's changing. I don't understand that. I know it has something to do with the barometric pressure, but I don't know a whole lot about all that stuff. I just know that's what they tell me. And then I'm going to go and flatten my brush with that green. I'm just going to put my finger on top and go underneath. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, so my lines are showing up underneath, and when they're real bad, I always take a shadow and kind of blow it out to cover them up. I really like this green a lot. I ain't got nowhere to be, just doing makeup. Maybe going over to a friend's house tonight, but they don't care if I wear makeup or not. Just kind of blend some of that out. I hope all y'all are doing well. It's so weird having friends all over the place through YouTube. You end up worrying about people, but there's nothing you can do a whole lot because they're so far away. I think I'm going to take this blue shimmer right here called Nefertiti, I think. Ooh, they got me on these names, y'all. And I'm going to take a small kind of little crease brush. I'm going to take that shimmer on the outer and in the eyeball socket. Had a lot going on lately. Headed to the beach soon again. This time, strictly vacation. Which will be fun. That's pretty. It's not moving around as much as I want it to, but I put that base is making it stick, which is what it's supposed to do. So can't be mad at that. But it is so pretty. I've been having kind of a difficult time since my ablation last Tuesday, excuse me. I'm feeling a bit better today, but sometimes, I will say this, if anybody ever says you need an ablation, usually, you go on a little anesthesia, not to put you to sleep, just enough for you not to care, and usually they go without a hitch, but when you've had as many as I've had, at some point, one of them's not going to go great. It didn't go terrible, it just wasn't as easy as normal. So, I've been kind of recovering, which usually don't take me this long to recover, but I do assume that I'm just taking this about a third of the way in on the lower lash line. I assume that with the weather and everything, it didn't help my healing process. But I still always thank the doctors because they're doing the best they can with what they're given. Now, what do I want to put on my lid? I think I'm going to do the silver now. The name on this, I think, is Ranavaloni. Valona, I think. The silver right there. And I'm just going to take that on my finger. And it is a bit chunky, but I like texture. I like different textures on my eye. I think it makes things interesting. If I'd have known it was this chunky, I would have used a glitter glue, because this is probably going to leave little glitter marks on my face. But I will say, I'm not the one that cares that much about that. I mean, I put a highlighter on before I started this video, and it's already got glitter all over my face. I don't know. I think the glitter is kind of fun. It's so weird. You would have never caught my tomboy self with glitter on me anywhere before, I don't know, 30. But the more and more I get into makeup, the more and more I love the different textures, the glitters, the shimmers. I love it all. I think I like that. I thought about going in with something darker on the outer edge, but I think I'm going to keep it light today. Why not? It's kind of a coldish, gloomy day, so let's brighten it up with some eyeshadow, right? So I think I already put some of the, excuse me, Pink Spirit by NYX, but I'm going to do it again, just because I didn't get it on there real great. I prefer my Makeup Forever Aqua Resist, but I have so many eye pencils I need to use, and those Aqua Resist are expensive, so I try to save those for more special occasions or going out when I'm going to be doing something long term. So some mascara I think will be good. This is Pat McGrath's Fetishized mascara. I really like it, and I'm still shook that it has a good smell. I don't know how they do that. I am back on my Grande eyelash serum. It works so well, and then I came off of it because it's expensive. But lashes can get expensive if you're just doing fake falsies, so I'm going to do that for a while anyway. Maybe get a cheaper one later on instead of the Grande, but the Grande results are so great. I'm sure there's a cheaper one on Amazon somewhere. And I think that's going to be the look. You know, I really like UOMA, or OMA, however you want to say it, palettes. I love their formula, so I know I'm going to like all three of these, but I mean, it was butterly smooth. Like I said, the silver was kind of textured. I enjoy that. Some people don't. They want their shimmers to be super smooth instead of a little chunky. Now, that doesn't mean it's like a pressed glitter. It's not. But it's got a texture to it. I don't know how other to say it. But anyways, that was Queen to Be. And my first impression is I really like it. It's kind of hard. I don't like saying first impression a lot of times on a brand I like, but it is my first impression of this particular palette. It's just not my first impression of the brand, and I love the brand. But anyways, I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope you're staying safe. I do hope y'all are making good decisions, and I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.